When you fish artificial bait, does that necessarily mean you got to fish it in an unnatural fashion or an artificial fashion? No, it doesn't. So this is what we apply directly to the eye. We tie that non-slipping loop. So now that lure can go like this, go like that, spin around, and it looks more like the real thing. You know, this is a blessing. There isn't another artificial lure that I can brag about. Of course, we catch fish on crankbaits, rattle traps, etc., bombers, and little waves. Okay, and we catch fish on spinner baits. Okay, I like a spinner bait in Florida here when we're dealing with the fall and the winter, cold water. Okay, it's a cold water bait. Artificial lure, in my opinion. I could be wrong, but that's how I feel. And when I use a spinner bait, I don't like to go with a single blade. I like to go with a tandem blade or two blades.
That should do it.
One gold, one pro. Say, why is that, bud? Because I have enough sense. At this old age, I've learned a few things. When I'm on your river or your lake, we just don't have bass and panfish. You know, we have a lot of bait fish. We have the shiners, the golden shiners. We have the shad. Shad is really a silver, like a chrome fish, okay? So if you're using a spinner bait, take the time to remember what the old man's telling you. Get one with a gold blade and a chrome blade. That way you have the gold flash, golden shiner. You got the chrome flash, shad. And that's exactly what the bass does. Yes,
For saltwater, how do you retrieve it?
that's very good, and I already forgot to talk about retrieving it. I tie the non-slipper loop because I want to get the maximum action out, okay? When I cast it out, first of all, I'm only using 6 or 8 pound test line. Yes, you're right, I am nuts. But I've learned how to catch 10, 11, 12 pounds on that light line. I'm from the old school, and I take after my father, rest his soul, that he always fished with light line. And he says, this is the only way I stay consistent. This is the only way I get hits all the time. But that makes a lot of sense. Because when I pick up my bait caster with 12, 14, 15 pound test line, I got to work real hard with a crankbait or a plastic worm to get a hit. If I pick up 6 or 8, it even feels better when I cast it. It even feels like the real thing. Nothing artificial about it. And I pray you know where I'm coming from. Some of you experienced fishermen will probably agree with me. You're 100% right. Of course, a lot of people think I'm nuts because I lose a lot of fish. Of course, I lose a lot of fish, but I'd rather have a hit than nothing at all, like I said before. Okay? That non-slipping loop is the key for any lure like this that's got a stabilized eye. Because you want the lure to run. You don't want the lure to be snugged up tight where it just goes like that. You want it where it kicks over, kicks back, kicks the tail from the back. And that's what it'll offer if you tie the non-slipper loop, okay? Before I go any further, yes?
You just show us that knot, right?
Yeah. I got my glasses on, I can tie it, yes. You know, the only thing is, remember I forgot all my rods?
Right.
If you got some string around here, some monotone
that pool back there. Yeah,
God bless you. But anyway, the shame, I left all my rods in the other room. Well, my son Johnny brought a little one there.
There we go.
Johnny, Frank, when you get a chance, pull that line out and have that ready so I can tie that loop when we finish, okay?
Okay, you just want me to take that little gold hook off?
Yeah, take the gold hook off.
Okay.
Because all I need is the line going through your eyes, through the end there, so I can time how to tie the non-slipper loop.
Okay.
I'll tell you right now, as good as a fisherman that I am, and I pray you know where I'm coming from, I don't say that in bragging, but after, say I started this in '76, that's a long time. That's what's that, 33 years that I've been doing this. Full time, not part time, full time. And how many years did I put on the surfing? My sponsors sent me right away with National Bass. They don't even exist anymore. National Bass was bigger than Bass Masters at one time. Then from National Bass, I went to Bass Masters. Then all of a sudden, my sponsors got all excited about United Bass. You know, the state of Florida is their home turf. They said, Bud, you know all these lakes around here. That's all they want to concentrate on. Yeah, the first 6 months, the next minute, I'm going up north with United Bass too. You know? The traveling got old real fast, believe me. But I thank God that I was always in the top 10. And I thank God that I probably I don't even know, but I know I've won at least 12 with national events. The good Lord's been good to me. The name of the game, to be a good fisherman, I don't care what your hobby is. To be a professional or just to be good when you're proud of yourself, it takes a lot of practice. You know, you gotta put the time into it. And when I was off, I would go out there, and when I learned how to tie the non-slipping loop, I would cast, and I would cast, and I would cast. And I learned that when you fish with artificial bait, you definitely don't fish artificial bait in an artificial manner. Wouldn't it be better to fish artificial bait in the utmost natural fashion? Oh, yeah. That makes me smile, even though I've said it 20,000 times over the years. That's the key to be successful with artificial bait. The biggest mistake that some of my clients make is they're complaining about an artificial lure before they even make the first cast. Oh, I ain't going to catch no fish. I ain't going to get... Well, don't you think I would have a hard time if I felt that negative too? I'm positive. I'm positive right now. I'm positive before I leave on a guide trip tomorrow. Yeah, I am going tomorrow too. But anyway, I'm psyched up for it. Thank you, Lord. I know what I have to do. And I know that if I tie the right knot, if I use the right color, and like I said before, so help me gosh, you keep all your lures, but make sure I have this one. Because that's all you need now. I don't care if you're doing saltwater fishing, in the rivers, preferably, or on the lake. That gold number 11 gold repellent. The only problem is, it's a soft bait. And I hate to tell you how many I go through. Because of saltwater, like a redfish especially, will tear these hooks, especially that back hook right out of there. Or it'll split. Excuse me. And so you've got to have a lot of these. My problem is always trying to find the best deal on them because they're not cheap. These get up over $7. And I have seen some of them further south under $10. Which is, what's the word, the rip-off, you know. But right now around here, I think it's safe to say, well, about 7-something. Yeah, in Walmart. And, but it's great. Silver's not bad, but go with what the old man's running his mouth about, the number 11 gold. Because that's all you need, really. Just make sure you have 5 or 6 of them.
Do you twitch it, or you just...
I'm glad you mentioned that because I already forgot the Don't get old, I tell you. On the number 11 gold repellent or any artificial lure, of course I did say this, it doesn't necessarily mean you have to fish it in an artificial manner. It would be better to fish it, like I said before, in the utmost natural fashion. How do I do this with a repellent? I tie the non-slipping loop so I don't drag it through the water like that. Now she's jumping all over the place. When I cast it out, and I think it even comes with the directions in the box, when it hits the water, and the water explodes with rays, don't do another thing, let the water get flat again. Let that lure enter the water, make the big splash, pick up the water, but let the last ray disappear. After it all settles down, never lift your rod up. Keep the tip of your rod down. Try to get like the 6 or 8 pound test line. Give your reel some credit. If the drag is set right, she's not going to break that easy. Believe me. The only way I lose a big fish is if she takes it in, and it is a female, the big bass. If she takes it too far in her mouth, of course her big lips are going to get on that monofilament line. And as it goes back and forth, she's history, okay? But I'd rather have it hit than nothing at all, like I mentioned before. So that's why I want to stay with light line. Nothing will ever convince me to go back to heavier line, because I wouldn't be able to brag about all the big fish I caught. All my big fish was always under even counting flipping, where you're supposed to use 30, 40 pound test line. I've never used over 20, even in the surf for flipping. Crankbaits, I'm down to 8 and 10 pounds. I can cast them a mile, but every time a big fish hits it, I'm holding my breath, you know. I still worry about it losing and everything. But now I feel that, well, if I lose one, it's not, I have to wait for tomorrow or next year. My next cast might generate a little bit of curiosity and a little excitement, and the fish will hit it. Absolutely. The key to my success, the key to your consistency, being consistent. That's the man and woman that I look up to. We all can get lucky. But how can I say you're lucky if you're catching 8, 10 pounders every